It's now a perfect time to take our celebrations outdoor. And today we're joined by Chef Jay, who is here to show us how to create a beautiful al fresco table setup. Jay, hi, my friend.
Babes.
One thing about you, DIY king. Jay does it all.
Isn't this gorgeous?
Now, I've never heard of the concept of al fresco. What is that about?
So basically, it refers to being outdoors, but specifically making reference to eating outdoors.
Okay.
So it's about, celebrating and fellowshipping around a table outdoors. I mean, we live in one of the most beautiful countries and our weather is always just amazing, especially around this time of the year. So entertaining outdoors is where it's at.
I love that. And, you know, at the end of the day, we are kind of building up to Christmas. It's our Christmas prep show, part 2. But this doesn't scream Christmas. It's still very opulent. It's still very lush and absolutely gorgeous. But it's not saying, hey, it's festive season. So tell me about how to put something like this together.
Well, firstly, I encourage everyone to rummage through the entire home, their garage, their garden. First, find what you have, right? And see how you can work with that. Literally everything that I have on this table, I have somehow found along the way and I've had them in my home. And there's just so many ways that you can sort of lift them up. So I'm going for sort of Balinese style. I'm very inspired with my travels, especially when I entertain. So that's why you see a lot of the grass, the straw, but little touches of elegance. And I think what you spoke to about earlier is what alfresco dining is about. It's super sophisticated, but unpretentious. So you can still really dress up, have a beautiful meal, and feel like you're in a fine dining space, but having a more relaxed atmosphere.
Yes, and that's exactly what this is giving. I can just only imagine this in a plush, lush garden. So you have got quite different elements, different textures, and different colors. Can you just talk me through how you were able to put this together?
Let's start with the runner, because I think every table needs some kind of fabric or layering. This is a calico. So dressmakers use this to make patterns. This can be used for upholstery. So this is literally a piece of fabric I have lying around at home that I've just used as a runner. I've got some other options. Of course, Granny's doily, man. This is a family heirloom.
Take me back.
I would literally put this on the table and zhuzh it up, make it more modern. Let's talk about a couple of items. So repurposing of things, Pali. Everyone has jars lying around at home. Sauces, coffee. All I've done is put a little bit of twine around it just to add a touch of, personality and style. And I think it's a great touch. So if you have any offcuts of ribbon, different colors, you can definitely include those.
And it adds that rustic feel.
Adds to the rustic feel. I also sometimes, even though you are in the outdoors, bringing some of that right directly to the table is also a great addition. Some fresh citrus, affordable, easy to get your hands on. And I've also added some citrus leaves. I've got a lemon tree outside, so you can add some of that. We've also got this beautiful hibiscus, so bringing in that tropical feel. And then we've also got the pin cushions. Such a beautiful gift we have in South Africa,
Absolutely.
right?
You mean driving through the West Coast, this is exactly what you can see just lined up. And we've also got some napkin choices.
Yes.
I see here that you've decided to fold in your napkins and just tuck in the cutlery.
Yes.
But this fan, how did you achieve that?
Listen, the folding of the serviettes, it's such a retro thing that I just think still adds such a cute, whimsical thing to a table. So let's put ours aside, Pali, and I've got a few choices here. So pick and choose.
Obviously, balisa flower.
I'm going to pick a doily because I'm kind of vibing with the doily at the moment.
Yes.
So we're going to go onto our serving plate. Okay. You're going to fold from the bottom to the top.
Right, folded.
And then right to left. Now you can see I've sort of have an oblong shape, right? So what you want to do is just to fold in to make it a more square shape. Okay, then you can lay that down. And then you peel back one corner from one side to the diagonal at the bottom. So obviously I'm working with a doily here, so it's a bit...
It's more flimsy.
It's a bit more flimsy, but this creates quite a beautiful pocket to slide in your cutlery. And what I'm going to do is grab a bit of these citrus leaves and I'm going to pop that inside.
Wow.
And you can just see how that already elevates your play setting.
It's giving personality.
It's giving personality. It's giving mixing what you have with something more modern like the plate. But I think the important thing is to optimize what you have in your home. Don't go and spend a lot of money. You'll be amazed and surprised at what you could have in your home. So start there and take it from there.
And you keep on building. Look, this entire show we've been speaking about recycling, reusing, and upcycling too. And these ideas are absolutely beautiful and inspiring. So here's to making our holiday gatherings as stylish and memorable as they can be. We'll see you after the break.